Finding Your Line is a monthly drawing workshop and a collection of online drawing resources. I try and run the live workshops in a way that helps people to loosen up with their marks and to connect them to a more intuitive way of drawing. I think because my own work is made from memory and from dreams and from drawing from image making across art history, I try to bring this into the sessions. So we draw from life, from art, from sculpture, from paintings. I try and vary the parts of the world and the time period that we're looking at, but we'll often look at ancient cultures. So we'll often look at art from a long time ago, but when you draw from it, you can bring it into something very modern, something very contemporary, and I find that really fascinating. I'll often suggest drawing approaches that try and get people out of their comfort zone a little bit. So we'll draw with a non-dominant hand or with two hands at once, or drawing with the rubber rather than with the pencil. So I'll always suggest and demonstrate ways that people can approach drawing, which will often be a little bit different than the way they might have approached a drawing if they were doing it on their own. I try to suggest new materials and a new way of drawing for each month. So we'll work with egg tempera, with charcoal and coffee, with pencil and oil, and various other things. A lot of people say they like the regular drawing time it gives them, but also that it supports them in building a new body of work. And even though we're often drawing from the same subjects, all the drawings come out so differently, and it's always a really nice part at the end of each session when we look through the drawings and see all the work that's been made in response to the subject matter. Although we're often drawing from art as an inspiration, it's not about making copies of them, but it's more about using them as starting points to make our own work and to discover motifs that we're interested in, and just to spend time drawing really without worrying too much about the subject matter, to set aside that time every month to draw and to look at art and to look at other people's drawings and learn from them.